Hi everyone, and welcome back to Gridiron and Grace. Today we are going to be back in my kitchen decorating a few areas. We're going to be decorating my coffee bar, which is what we're going to start with, and then we're also going to be decorating some stools on either side of my hutch. I hope you're excited to come along and decorate with me today. Give me a thumbs up if you are. I hope you enjoy. I would love to know down below in the comments if any of you have a coffee bar area in your home that you decorate. I got this cabinet last year for Christmas from my mama, and that's what I've made into our coffee bar. I did move it at Christmas time because my gingerbread tree goes here, but I love it. I'm putting some of the same decor I had up here before, my canisters, my Ray Dunn cups, and also this candlestick, but I'm adding this new crock that I got a few months ago, and then also that little vintage candle holder and a blue candle. I like to pull some blue colors over here in my coffee bar, and I think it just ties it all together. But I'd love to know down below if you have a coffee bar area in your home that you decorate. Now I'm moving down to the shelves, and a lot of the decor that I'm going to use down here is thrifted. I'm starting with this wooden drawer, and I'm going to put some little knickknacks that I've collected on top, starting with a dolly. I absolutely love this tea kettle. I love the blue and white elements of it, and like I said, I like to add some blue over here in this area, and this is one of my favorite pieces. This is where I decided to put those new white creamers that I have, and I decided to place one on this little vintage postal scale just to raise it up a little bit, and I love how this little vignette turned out. Now we're going to the other side, and I'm going to start by placing my sifters. I just stacked them on top of each other. These were on my gingerbread baking tree, but I knew I wanted to display them after Christmas as well, so I'm just going to create a little vignette over here with some new thrifted items like this cutting board. I love the red color of it and just the farmhouse look of it, and I really think it just serves as a good little background over here in this area. I'm going to stack some of my brown bowls on top of each other and add a few other little things as well. I love a pair of brass candlesticks, and these small ones are some of my favorites. I got them from an antique store probably about a year ago, but I don't put candles in my candle holders a lot, but I just love how they look. Just to pop a little brass candle holder somewhere, help fill in a space, and I just absolutely love that look. So I am going to add some of those throughout, and then I'm also going to add 2 little cups. I love this little Japanese creamer, and then under there I'm going to add this little brown cup that I thrifted as well. The last thing I'm going to add is my new Currier and Ives platter. I think it brings some more of that green color in there, and I just love the top of the shelf. Moving to the bottom, I am going to use some more boxes and a drawer down here. I'm using this small wooden one to raise up this crock bowl. I absolutely love this bowl, and I got it for such an amazing deal several months ago. And then in it, I'm going to display some farmhouse beads and then put a few things around it. I recently thrifted that tea Tupperware container, and I love the brown color of it. And then I'm adding this little glass piece that I got, and then I'm going to finish it off adding some greenery in this little concrete vase that I got from Dirt Cheap, and then also putting an amber glass candlestick on top of that Tupperware container. On this drawer, I'm going to turn it on its side instead of upside down, so that way I can put things on the top and the bottom of it and kind of have like 2 layers. On the top, I'm putting these canisters that I thrifted a little over a year ago. I love these. They were something that I left the first time I saw them. Couldn't stop thinking about them and went back and got them, and thankfully they were still there. And then on the bottom, I'm going to add this glass insulator and then also this smaller one that I recently picked up. I think they're so cute grouped together, and I like how all of this kind of looks like a glass look over here. And then I'm also going to go in with 2 pottery pieces that I got from Dirt Cheap. They both originally came from Target. I love this piece so much. And then I'm going to add a bigger one in the front. Again, got it from Dirt Cheap, originally came from Target. This little succulent piece came from Target, and I put it in a little galvanized pail that I thrifted. And I'm also going to add this black piece. This belonged to Kenny's grandmother. I'm going to move some of this around a little bit so you can see it a little bit better, but I really love how this shelf turned out too. I love my little coffee bar area, and I'm so glad that I have that cabinet to display my coffee things and also decorate. So now we're going to start on either side of my hutch. I'm putting back the same stool and this little bench and the galvanized pitcher that I had up here before. before Christmas, and I love how this looks. I'm so glad I decided to add things on the other side of my hutch so I can add even more things. But if you're a maximalist at heart, you know. I'm putting this red book. This is one of my favorite books I've ever thrifted. I'm going to put a basket on top of there, and then I'm going in with this new black crock pottery piece. I love this piece. I don't have any big black pottery like this, so excited to add this to my crock pottery collection. I love this greenery garland pick that I got from Hobby Lobby. I found it on clearance one day when I was in there. I would love to find some more of these because I just love the greenery of it. And then I'm going to add this olive branch pick back in this galvanized pitcher. I just think that's effortlessly Farmhouse. And then I am going to slide this over, and we're going to add one more thing to this stool. I had a lamp up here before, but I wanted to change it up a little bit. I'm going to add this little pottery pitcher right here, and I just think it brings some of that brown and white to this side. To finish up this area, I'm going to add a dolly. You know, if I can add a dolly, I've got to. I just think it is just such a sweet way to soften up a space, and I love how this little side of the hutch turned out. On the other side of my hutch, I had this little bench here during Christmas. I decorated it, and then I got this little chair during the fall time, and it was on top of my hutch. It moved around different places for Christmas, but I think it's going to live right here for now. I am going to go in with some more old books. I love decorating with books. I either find them at the thrift store, places like that, books that I'm getting rid of in the library. If they are some that I like, I will bring them home and use them. But I love them, and I just think they make such a statement. It's such a good way to elevate things, put things at varying heights, and I just love the old pages of an old book. I am going to add this little pottery piece on top, and then I'm going to add some spools beside it. I have fallen in love with like spools and yarn and textile things, and I think they are just so cute to decorate with. I've used them as risers, all kind of different things, but I'm just going to lay them here today. I'm so sad that my local Dirt Cheap closed because I have been able to find some really good things there over the years, and one is this greenery piece. I actually have a couple of them throughout my home, originally from Target, and then I also got this little piece that has like the wheat look in there from there as well. So I'm going to add that over here for like my florals, and then I'm going in with this brass and copper candlestick. I love a candlestick, like I said earlier in the video, so I will add it everywhere that I can. To this little chair, I'm going to add the same little setup that I had at Christmas. I did take out some things I had in here, but I love this little crock with the apple on there, and then I just have a dolly draped out of the side and have some old wooden utensils in there. I love displaying old utensils in crocks. That's one of my favorite looks. And then again, here we go with some more candlesticks. I love these like mercury glass looking candlesticks. I got these from Hobby Lobby. Alright friends, well that's going to be the end of today's video. I so hope that you enjoyed coming along and decorating some areas in my kitchen with me. If you did, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and if you're new, I would love for you to consider subscribing. I post every Wednesday and Sunday, and I have lots more decorating videos coming up, some for Valentine's Day, and then I have some projects that we've done in our home and are going to do, some refreshes of some rooms, so all kind of fun things coming up over the next couple of months, and I would love for you to be here for it. One thing I really like to do when I get done decorating a space is light a candle, especially if I put a candle in that area. It just is like you've completed this task. Now you just get to sit back and enjoy the beautiful decorations and smell the sweet candles. So that is one of my favorite things to do. But I will see you all in the very next one. We're going to be decorating some more and then also start our Valentine's Day decor very soon. Bye, friends.